So the first thing you need to do for these paw prints is to have a blank canvas. Then you're going to click on Upload and go to upload the SVG. I have permission from the creator to share this with you, and I'll put it in the comments. So you're going to choose the SVG, and then you're going to name it whatever you want, and then you're going to click Save. Next, you're going to click on it, and then at the bottom, you'll click Add to Canvas. Now you want to make sure that it's the right size. So to fit the K&L mold, you'll want it to be 3.78 inches tall and 4.1 inches wide. You can type that into the box here. For other molds, you'll have to play around with the sizing. So to keep this image as is, you can fit 4 onto a page. So that's not ideal space-wise, but it is easy to tell which piece is which. I like to separate the pieces so that more will be able to fit. So the first thing that you'll need is 5 copies of this same paw print. And I just do that by doing Command-C on my Mac or however you copy and paste on your computer. So next, you're going to click on one of the pieces and go to Contour, and then I'm going to hide all of the pieces except for that paw print. Now you're going to repeat those same steps, but you're going to keep a different piece open each time. Make sure that you're keeping track of which one you clicked on. I like to just work my way down the list so that I don't accidentally end up with doubles of the same one. And it doesn't matter where you put them on the page because your computer will organize it all when we're ready. Okay, so now that you have all of your pieces, the next step is to make copies of each one. So you can fit 8 paw print sets onto a 12 by 12 page. And if you're using a different size page, then you'll just have to play around with it. Again, I'm just using the Command-C option and then Command-V on my Mac, but you can also right-click and go to Copy, and then right-click and go to Paste, or you can use your computer shortcuts. So I'm just making sure that I have 8 total of each type. And again, it doesn't matter where you put them because your computer will organize them at the end. So now that we have them all, we're going to click on Make It, and then it's going to show us a preview. So make sure it all fits on a page and that you have all of the pieces that you need. Next, you're going to go over here, you're going to make sure it connects to your Cricut, and then you're going to choose your paper type, and then you're going to get ready so that you can cut it out on your Cricut. Next, you're going to load your paper into your machine. Sorry, it's pretty shaky because I only had one hand. And then you'll click Load, and then once that button starts to blink, you'll click Start. Once it's done cutting, you'll unload it, and now it's time to take all the pieces off. So I already took off one set so that I could make an example, so ignore the empty spaces. But now all I'm doing is I'm going to take out each one that is the exact same type so that I don't get confused. The computer organizes them pretty logically, so you can just kind of look in order and see which one's which. So there's all the paw pads, and then now I'm just going through and I'm just taking each little paw print and putting those together. This helps keep them organized, and then the way I'm going to store them is I'm going to store each set in a little baggie so that I can tell which pieces are which because they're all very similar. And that is how you make your paw print. I'm going to make a video showing you how to bake it if you're not quite sure how to use these, but if you've already used cardstock before and are familiar with it, then you are good to go ahead and start.